So excellent. Let's do this. Hello. Welcome to Famous Cartoonist Says Things. I'm your host. I'm the Famous Cartoonist. It is me. My name is Art Baltazar, and I will be talking and saying things here today. I'll be drawing things too. Oh, I will be doing things. It should be called Famous Cartoonist Does Things, because that's what I do. I do things. Sweet. I drink coffee. I say things. I draw things. I recover things. I reveal things. I create things. I'm doing things right now. This coffee's so good. Swig. We're going to take a swig for all of you in this glorious morning, afternoon / midday. Well, if you're on the West Coast, it's morning. East Coast, not so much. Mid Coast, Chicago time. We're good. We're getting going. Today might be a Italian beef sandwich dipped kind of day with hot peppers. That's what I'm thinking for the future. Nobody knows that yet. Just me and you. You and me and you. We're incompatible. How did they say that? Sweet. Today is a glorious day like no other day. It is the Thursday of this week, but it is my second day only of live broadcasting to you, to the masses. Today, later on tonight, I'm going to be on a Zoom call. I don't know if it's live or not. It might be. If it is, I'll provide a link for the masses so you guys could all see and chime in and say, hey, I know that guy. He's saying cool things. Or it might be a recorded one. If it's recorded, then I will post the link later, of course, for everyone to enjoy. Sweet for you guys. The coffee is delicious. It's piping. It's filled with flavor, bitterness. I like my coffee just with half and half. So there you go. But today, another glorious part of today. It's the only time these last 8 weeks or so, have brought us to Thursdays. Thursdays are Mandalorian Eves. Mandalorian Eves are so important because do you go to bed early today and try to watch the episode before you go on the internet, or do you just stay up all night and just watch the episode as it's airing? Once it airs at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, whatever it is, your time. I think in Chicago it airs at 2. So Mandalorian Eve is so weird. So weird. It's the first show and only TV show ever where I cannot wait. I am built up with anticipation to watch this show. And if it's spoiled for me, it's ruined. Like usually people don't spoil too many things. Like, well, they spoil everything. But like a regular show, like if you're watching Grey's Anatomy, no one's going to spoil it. If you're watching LA Law, no one's going to spoil. Usually with Better Call Saul, they may or may not spoil. But with Mandalorian, people love to spoil it. there are review videos 1 hour after it airs. Whoever can get it up there faster. And there's some people who do live reaction, live watching videos as it's airing. It starts at 2:01 and their videos are going, you know? So the internet is something that you must avoid. And yesterday, in the wrestling world, there was a major return to the wrestling ring. I don't know if I want to spoil or if it has been out there yet. But one of my all-time favorite wrestlers came back to AEW. I'm not sure what he's going to do. And it didn't, I wanted it to have more of an impact, but I liked it. But I was more confused than anything when I saw this guy come back. I was like, what? What's he going to do? But he looks like an old guy. He looks like an old guy returning. I want him to shave his head and come out with a different, something different. But it's what it was. I like it. I'm excited. I can't wait to see what happens next week. Because this man will speak in front of the camera. Sweet. Let me see who's here. Troy is here. Swig for being busy. Yeah, man, busy's good. Busy's really good. I'm doing all kinds of things, and it takes me into the wee hours of the night. The wee hours. I tell you. Andrew Clark says yes. I just rewatched Last Mando. I am ready. Oh yeah, man. I've been rewatching season 1. Every day during dinner, I put on an episode or two. So we watch. We've been watching the season 1, and I just saw the one where the one of season 1 where he was on that one planet where everybody were farmers, and he could have fallen in love with that nice farming lady, real pretty lady, and she was trying to take his helmet off. And you could tell for a moment he almost let her. He could have stayed there, man. He should have. He could have, but he couldn't. He couldn't because he has this child with the Force. He has a mission. But I hope that maybe at the end of the series, at the end of all of it, it would be cool if Mandalorian went back to that planet. If Din Djarin, is that his name? Din Djarin? If he goes back to that planet and finds that lady, that would be something. That would conclude his story, you know? At the end of all of it. At the end of how many seasons they're making. I think they're making 4. At least 4, I've heard. But if they do that, the last episode, he could go back to that planet and knock on our door with flowers. That would be cool. D. Brad's here. D. Brad says, good morning. Sweet. D. Brad also says, if I stay up until midnight, I can watch the new Mando at 12:05. Yeah, man, do it. I'm going to stay up tonight, too, because I don't want spoilers, man. Spoiler, after I saw the wrestling, I went on live, and I was in the past. Like, I wasn't watching wrestling live. I was about 25 minutes, you know, in the past. I started it late because my buddies told me, you got to watch this tonight. So the moment I saw it, I went on Facebook to see, and there were spoilers all over the place. So I'm so glad that it didn't get spoiled. But the thing about it, though, is I knew someone was coming back, so it wasn't a big reveal as much as I guess it could have been a surprise. Maybe the reveal was there, but the surprise wasn't. That's what it was. I didn't feel the chills. Like sometimes when you're watching things and you feel chills, like when you first saw the Millennium Falcon in the Force Awakens trailer, you got chills, especially with the music. And he's flying around. You kind of got chills. I didn't scream like that kid did in that video. He showed us the Millennium Falcon. I didn't do anything like that, but I did get chills. And I know that after that, after that trailer, the kid said, "Daddy, can we go see that?" And I said, "Yeah, we're gonna see that." Swig. I just took a swig for the Millennium Falcon. Millennium or Millennium? When I was a kid, I always called it Millennium. Millennium Falcon. Millennium? Millennial? Millennial Falcon. Yes. So this weekend is filled with Mando. I always watch Mandalorian like 3 times before Sunday. I'll watch it twice tomorrow. Well, one tonight and then tomorrow and then Saturday. Yeah, man, it's going to happen. It is true. Troy Younger calls it the Ford Falcon. It's funny because we had a Ford Freestar van, and it was a white van, and we used to call it the Falcon because it got the name because my wife was texting me, and she said, "Pick me up here," and I text her back and said, "I'll swing by in the Falcon." She went, "What?" so ever since then, our van has been called the Falcon, and we had a white Ford Freestar, and now we have a Toyota or Nissan Quest. That's what it's called. And our new van is called the Razor Crest. The Razor Quest. The Razor Quest. Because now we are bounty hunters. We are on a mission. Sweet. Deep Brad says, painting show? That's the plan, man. We'll see. But I want to announce here right now that tomorrow's episode of Famous Cartoonist Says Things will be a Famous Cartoonist Reveals Things. I'm going to turn it into a Reveals Things show. At the same time, I tried to go on at noon today, but showers and warm water was being occupied. And I needed to, I wanted to shower. I needed the shower to wake up, just feel fresh. And I couldn't get in there when I wanted to because every time I tried to, I heard the water go on. And in our house, if your shower takes longer, the next guy doesn't have the hot water. So you have to wait about 20 minutes so the hot water can get hot again. And that's what happened today. And I figured I'll just go on at 1 instead of 12. The masses will be here. You know, people will be back. Because normally, I keep thinking in my head, normally I start the show at about noon 15. But at 1 o'clock, I'm already on. So I'll still be on, you know. But tomorrow, I'm going to do a reveal show during this time slot. Famous Cartoonist Says Things will be Famous Cartoonist Reveals Things. And I'm already setting up my spot. I'm setting up my spot. I don't know yet if it's going to be behind Star Wars in the background or I have Migos in the background where I paint. But I got to see where the camera fits best. But I have all my things ready to go. That would be really cool. Eddie's here. Morning, Eddie. Oh, yeah, Swigmanium Falcon. That's right. And Troy's a bit scared. Famous Cartoonist Reveals Things. Gasp. I reveal it all, man. Things are being revealed, unveiled, unwrapped, exposed. I'm going to show you. I'm going to present to you in front of you. Famous Cartoonist presents things. Ew. It could be good and bad, but you will like it. My Toyota Tercel went by the name LaToya Tercel. I like LaToya. It's funny because my kids, wife, kids, we all use the phones, of course. We all use the phones, of course, but they have Siri on there. And they have it where you could, where Siri can call you something like, hello, Batman, good morning, Batman. Or they could say, Mr. Bond, or whatever you tell them to tell you. But I want to program mine. I tell my wife, I want to program mine I want to name her Natasha. Hello, Natasha, or Natalie would be good. Natasha. Good morning, Natasha. Hello. So I like LaToya herself. That was pretty cool. Famous cartoonist shower stings. Yeah, that was true. I did that today. I showered things. Usually it's a wake-up shower. That's usually what it is. It's just a wake up, get out of bed, and wake up shower. Rinse off. Rinse the night off you and just get up, get early, because the last few nights, probably the last 4 or 5 nights since Thanksgiving, I had to take the sequel to fall asleep. I don't know what it is. I don't know what this thing is that doesn't allow you to sleep. Like, I could be real tired. Then when I go lay down, nothing happens. I forget how to sleep. So I've been sequeling, but only a little bit. I only do a little bit, but it works. The sequel works. Once it cuts down the falling asleep time by a lot. And you can zone out. And a lot of times when I lay down to bed, I start thinking about all of the stories in my head that I'm going to write. A lot of Drew and Jot stuff pops in there. A lot of powers and action stuff. All these stories are tormenting me. They're in there, festering. No, they're not festering. They're definitely expanding and growing. But these thoughts are in my head. These stories. And lots of times I'll take my sketchbook to my bed with me. But it's weird because it's dark, so I can't see it. I can't see anyway. But just the comfort of knowing the sketchbook's there, I think that helps me fall asleep. But it's weird. I don't know. But the sequel, man, it's knocking me out, and it's giving me a real good sleep, but it's real hard to wake up. And the only way to defeat the sequel Z-Zombie is you have to shower and coffee and crackers, whatever it takes. But that's where I'm at. That's the mindset I'm at right now. Sweet. Maybe I'm getting too personal with you guys. We know what he does at noon. Oh yeah, reveals. Brad says, stay away from the exposing. Revealing is classier. Yeah, revealing. Because you can't get in trouble. Revealing is not illegal. You can't get in trouble. Exposing could be. Unless you're doing film. You could expose film and it's artsy. See? You can have an exposition and it's artsy. But to be exposed, it's bad. To be revealed usually implies there's a curtain. You reveal it behind a curtain. Maybe I should do a curtain. Should I do a curtain? No, I can't. Maybe I can present through the curtain. Because tomorrow I'm going to show my Hanna-Barbera collection, which is pretty fun. And I just added a few pieces to it. So there may be some unboxing reveals on the show as well. I bought a few things that I'm going to probably put under the tree for myself. But I'm going to show you guys what Santa's going to bring me, I think. I got a few things. Maybe not. I don't know. We'll swig. We'll swig in the honor of Hanna-Barbera. Let's see what Eddie's saying. Lenny and Squiggy Car say, hello, man. They do, hello, man. That sounds like the horn. Hello, man. Coffee, D. Brad says, coffee actually relaxes me and helps me sleep. Sometimes. Coffee can do that. An overexposure of caffeine will do that. Will turn it around and make you crash. And sometimes that happens at night. If I have some coffee after dinner, it will make me sleepy. So normally I switch to I have soda or pop, if you will, but it has to be of the diet variety. And once in a while, I'll buy those flavored waters. Like you could get them for like 69 cents, a big bottle, flavored carbonated waters. I don't even know what the brand name is. I don't even know what they are. But I'll buy them, and you got to open them slowly because sometimes they fizz. You go, and they fizz. So I'll buy those too because there's no caffeine in them. And they're just refreshing. Sweet. D. Brad says, you could expose the truth more at 11. Yeah, it'll be live at 11 where you are, I think. West Coast. I have a Hanna-Barbera collection too. Oh, cool, man. Yeah, my Hanna-Barbera collection is very vintage. It's mostly from the 60s, 70s. But I have some new stuff that was made by Funko. But not Funko Pops, just Funko. Oh, yeah, my man Finks is here. Yo, Harold's Chicken is essential. It is, man. I think I need some Harold's this weekend. I haven't been in a while. So the last few times I went to Harold's, man, I had to wait like an hour just to get my chicken. And the tipping is very key, essential over there. So if I don't have cash, I am stuck with the masses and sitting there with all the grumpy Grubhub guys. The Grubhub guys are always mad. They got their big red bags and they're sitting there looking at their watch. And the Grubhub guys look around at everybody and go, that's what they do. Grubhub guys like to exhale loudly and proudly to let everyone in on their misery. But I do not fall for that because I bring my sketchbook to Harold's and I draw things. Let me see if I have the latest drawing of Harold's. And I always end up drawing chickens. I always end up drawing chickens at Harold's. Look, I drew Gilbert number 4 yesterday. This is all Gilbert number 4. See, Dr. Wayne is over here in her swimsuit. But I have several Harold's sketches in here. Let me see if I can find one real quick. Last time I've been, it's been a little bit, but I do have it in here, and I remember seeing it, and I was very proud to say, hey, I drew that at Harold's. Every time I look in here, I realize the things I have to do. Maybe I don't have it in here. Yeah, of course it's in here. Oh, here. No, that was Wild Wings. I was at Buffalo Wild Wings drawing buffaloes. Buffaloes and sheep. But I'll find it at another time. But I was drawing, oh yeah, I did see it. I was drawing Gyro Man, guys. Because in Gyro Man, I have a story in Gyro Man where he goes to Peterbilt to stop all the bad guys. But the one who helps him is the king of Peterbilt, King Harold. King, here it is. Yeah, here it is. There it is. There's King Harold right here. See him right there? That's King Harold. There's Gyro Man with his mighty spatula. Paul B. Onion. There's the chickpea. There's the chickpea right there. And there's the haunted castle. That's White Castle, but it's evil. There's Webstar. Webstar. That's Webster's evil alien doppelganger. Then I have the Rook, the White Castle bad guy. There's another guy, the Rook and the Crook. So you're gonna like it. I was drawing some of that at Harold's because I remember drawing Harold, King Harold, and I want to make a Harold King Harold Migo and bring it to Harold's, but I don't know if they'll get it because the turnover at Harold's Chicken has been so great that I lost my people that knew me. So they're not there. The ones that I made friends with are no longer there. They're always new people every time I go. But I found out that when I go there, I show them the tip money and put it in the jar and say, this is for you. And then I make sure that there's at least a 10 in there, the 5 singles, want to see the good ones. You fold it in half so they can see there's more than one. Put it in the jar, and then I always get my food in 20 minutes. I don't know why that is. I don't know if that's fair, but that is what happens. Vink says, get a bite for me. Man, I will try. I will do it. I will save you. I will save you a wing and maybe a few nuggets. Because they do have chicken tenders. Sweet for Vinks. You're a good man, Vinks. Let's see. Andrew Clark says, do you have a giant Dino toy with Flintstone on the back? I think it's Mark's. I do not have that. I saw that, though. I really like that toy. There's a guy at King County Fairgrounds, King County Toy Show, who always has that on display. And I always look at it, and I always like it, and I want it. But every time I ask him the price, he says it's $400. But the thing about King County Fairgrounds is the place can get dusty. And every time I see this toy, it's dirtier than it was the first time I saw it. So I don't think he's just taking it and putting it in a box and storing it in his basement. I don't know what he's doing. But the toy looks like it's aging just by sitting on his shelf. Hopefully he brushes it up or vacuums it, whatever you got to do, because the dinosaur's made out of fur. He has like fur on him, fuzz. Hopefully he cleans it up. And but every time I see it, I'm like, no, $400 is too much because of the quality. But you never see that toy. That's the only time I've ever seen the toy besides the Boomerang commercials, you know. So that is a unique thing. But I do have a Flintstone collection that I keep separate from my Hanna-Barbera collection, just because there's more to it than the Hanna-Barbera. Like the Flintstone collection has a whole bunch of Flintstone stuff, where the Hanna-Barbera has a variety of Hanna-Barbera things. Understand what I mean, man? Now is the time my famous cartoonist says things where I draw. Let's do it. Oh, yeah, man. It is all true. Today is a day filled with truths. This right here is the Flash turtle. This is the Flash's pet turtle. His name is What's It. And I'm going to draw What's It today. D-Brad is excited too. Let's draw. Oh, yeah, man, we're going to draw. So I have a few things to do. This is What's It, and I'm going to ink him today. I'm going to show you what he looks like. Here he is. Here he is running. Here he is running. This is page 1 of his book. Actually, it's page 7. I don't know why it starts on 7, but it does. See, there's the full page spread. So there will be like a title page here or some kind of page. And over here's the title page and some text. But right now, we are, or just me, we are going to draw. Let's draw together, shall we? I think you guys are. I sense it. I sense others are drawing with me. If you guys like this music, this is music from my son, Gordon Baltazar, and You can listen to his music on SoundCloud, and it's for free. You just click on it. There's a link I put. Just click on a link and enjoy his music. You just press play. It's pretty cool. I like it. I like it because it's we own it, and I don't get copyright struck in or violations and all that stuff. That's the worst part about interneting these days. You got to make sure everything you're doing is legal. Even when it is, if you have permission, like I had permission to play Vince's songs, but the internet doesn't believe me. And I keep getting struck and silenced. They silence you. And so you can watch my videos with no sound, and I don't want that. Nobody wants to listen to me with no sound. You want to hear what the famous cartoonist has to say. So I might be saying some secret things about Mandalorian, or about wrestling, or about Heralds. You need to know about Heralds. The update. What's the Heralds update? I know Vince is missing Heralds because he's in Paris, France. I don't know if it's Paris or you're in France. I mean, they don't have Herald's chicken out there. We should all get together and overnight a package to Vince. It might cost about $150. Well, let's do it. Send it to a Vince of piping hot case of Herald's chicken. The town won't know what happened. There'll be an altar. There'll be a tremor in the forest. The town will say, "What is this? Sweet smelling taste of heaven." Or we can wait for Vince's return to the U.S. Or maybe he cannot return. Maybe Vince is an outlaw. But if you guys should follow Vince. He's really cool. His music is awesome. And he's one of my favorite musicians. One of my favorite writers, artists. And the thing about it is I got to know the guy. So it's weird for me to admire, to know a person that you like his music. So follow him on Facebook. He's really awesome. And I have t-shirts on Threadless, on my Threadless site, with famous cartoonist t-shirts, and you can get Vince gear, Vince apparel. So it's kind of cool. I should upload more. I should upload some more designs soon. But I haven't done that. It takes a little bit. It seems easy, but every time I upload a design, it seems like it takes about an hour. By the time I'm through with all of the selecting and saving and all this stuff. There he is, Flash Turtle. I'm gonna save, and I think in 5 days, Archimaniacs Book 1, The Archimaniacs, will hit the stands. It's available for purchase. Story about little Bruce Wayne. It's gonna be cool. Little Brucey, if you will. Whoa. Little Bruce Wayne. It's weird to draw a turtle's arms. You want it to look like a turtle. I guess Ninja Turtles do it all the time. But they have hands, they have fingers. Here he goes. See, how am I going to do this? So he has a thumb on this hand, which is weird. Why does he have a thumb on that hand, Baltazar? Pay attention. Should do 4? How about just 3? Yeah, I'm going to give him a thumb. I could give him one here too, maybe. Nah. It's just what he is. He has it when he needs it. How about that? It's not how it works, Baltazar. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, mm, mm. Four? Give it 3. 3 toes. I forgot to do that. I forgot to do this separated layer here. Flash turtle. You would think Flash would have a zebra or a cheetah, right? But there is a cheetah villain. Chauncey the cheetah is the villain. And this guy fights all the time. He was in the Super Pet cartoons, Chauncey. But in this book, he fights Captain Cold and his dog, Admiral Perry. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. Making the belt, flash belt. Here it is. How does he look? Pew, pew. He's running. He's running. He's exposed. Yeah. Let's see. How about that? That's pretty good. Pretty good. I'm gonna do some excitement lines. Yeah. There he is. He's running amok. I'm gonna draw some tally marks. What are these called? Crop marks. Some crop marks so we could see. We meaning me, I guess. I'm the only one here drawing down in my art studio, so I can know where the box goes later. So I know where the page. Know what I mean? Know what I mean? Oh, they're already there. Somehow I erased them. I erased them from existence. He's running. Let's see. Yeah, that's cool. There he is. Look how clean. His name is What's It, because when he runs past people very fast, and everyone who looks at him say, "What was that?" So that's how his name is. What's It? Sweet. This guy's ready. I just inked the first page. The first page is finished. Well, let me see. Got to put them in my file here. I do have a lot of books. Lots of things all the time. Always something to do. Always something that needs attention. Okay, this one is difficult. This is a page. The page is not difficult, but the drawing may be. See, this is Captain Cold running. See, he's running in a threatening manner. He's diabolical in his ways. And he's running down the street holding an ice maker, a freezing machine. Because I have to draw this piece, but it's not allowed to look like a gun. So I'm not sure how to do this. I have to make it look as little like a gun as possible. So let us see. How can I do this? How can it not look like a gun? Because right now it does. It looks like a cannon. Unless I put wires on it, maybe. This is the one thing I'm not sure how to do. Because my guns don't look like guns anyway. Because I don't like to draw metal things, mechanical things. Cars and guns and spaceships are tough. So I'm not sure exactly. Let's draw over here. What's something that's supposed to be a gun? First of all, the cylindrical shape is maybe what's causing it. What if I do like this? Or if I do something like this? Is this still a gun? Maybe like a magic wand kind of thing? With the cables? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe, right? Maybe with like That don't look like a gun anymore. Does it? This one looks like a tuning fork, see? I'm not sure. See, now I can have the exposure coming out like that. Maybe. So they said this looks like a gun. Unless there's no trigger. If there's no trigger and there's just a button. How did I draw this thing? Does this look like a gun? Can't make it look like a gun. Let's see. Let us see what we can do to make the anti-gun, anti-ice gun freezing ray. Something like that, but it still looks like a gun. Anti-freeze gun, but maybe have it, maybe have a handle on it. Maybe he's got to hold it a different way. Right now he's holding it like a gun. Could be like that. So it could be like a device. But they trust me to where I don't have to send in a revision. They said just send in the inks and colors. But I'm not sure about this one. Does it still look like a gun? Or should it be longer? What if it's long? It looks like a rifle. Now it looks like a gadget. It's not so much like a gun. It's got a freezing gadget. Yeah. I think I'm going to go with this. It's not a gun. It's a freezing gadget. I think it's all about how he holds this. Let me see. Let's see. I could do it like a button. I think he's got his thumb on the button. Yeah, that's better. He's got his thumb on the button. Yeah, watch. He's got his thumb on the button. This way, it looks like he's ready to press the button. The button is what gets you frozen. The thumb is very big. It's got a gigantic thumb. That maybe. Nope. It looks weird. Just like that. I don't like that either. This is should be called Famous Cartoonist Struggles to Draw. Famous Cartoonist can't draw thumbs. There it is. Because now with the device, right? It means the other hand should be. I want to make it. He has to be holding it. So it could be like that. It's a device. It's definitely not a gun. And he said, why'd you give him a gun? It's not a gun. What gun? See, like this, maybe. They look pretty good. That's not a gun. Yeah, that's all right, right? Because it's weird because in comic books and kids' books, you can't show guns, but you could have lasers. You could have lasers and you could have fire, but the fire can't be burning people. But you could use fire. It's like a danger. Fire could be danger, but you can't have it burning people. And you can't have buildings on fire. But you can have buildings in danger, but not people burning or places burning down. It's so weird. It's so weird that there are these things, these rules with kids' books, and everything has to look fantasy, you know. There you go. That's not a gun. So when it gets knocked out of his hand, this piece will be more like this. It'll be more like an L. Is that cool? It looks weird. This is what I'm going with. It is what I am going with. Captain Cold. Won't get me, Super Friends. See? You won't catch him. He's going to give you the slip. You're going to slip on ice if you try to go after this guy. You won't get me, see? How about that? Captain Cold. Yeah. I do like the wires because they're connected to his belt. It's going to have a connection. Like that. Famous cartoonist thinks about things because it's hard to thinking right now about this drawing. It's right here. I don't want that to be too close. Or maybe I do. Do I want it to overlap a bit? Yeah. Maybe I do. See, it adds depth. Oops. When things are overlap, it creates depth. Just enough, you know? Just enough depth. I keep thinking about the Green Goblin. He looks a little bit Green Goblin-ish. I can't remember if I gave him puffy skirt like this, but I'm gonna do like this. This will be white in the coloring. Captain Cold, because he is very cold. He can't help it right now. That's just how he is. It's like, I'm always cold. He can't really help it. He's just always cold. There he is, running. He looks pretty good. His other arm should come through here, though. Just like this. Just like that. Through here. Yeah. And his legs. Something like that. How about like that? Some boots. But he has these cool cuffs that go over his boots. Cool cuff stylings. See, the bad guys always have a sense of style. They choose a alias that they could get behind, you know? It's like, if I'm gonna dress up like an ice cold guy, I gotta be color coordinated. You know? There it is. I'm even gonna add some icicles. Ice to this. Nice to meet you, Boy Wonder. Some frostiness. Maybe some like icicles like this. Snowflakes. drawing whatever you want, aren't you, Baltazar? Yeah. Let's see. How's he look? He's running. That doesn't look like a gun too much, but it kind of does. Not as much gun-like. You don't want gun-like. How's that look? Here's a device. It freezes, but it's not a gun. Is that him? Let's see. That is what we got. That is who he is. I'm going to try this. Let's see if they go for it. Sometimes you don't know. You know what I mean? He's definitely holding it like a gun. Oh, well, we'll see. We will see. We will see what happens. This is dog. Oh. Dog. The dog's name is Admiral Perry. Admiral Perry. The coolest part about these animals is these pets is I helped in creating them. So a lot of times the DC Comics will give me the name of the animal, and then they'll say, "Here, create this. What's he look like?" So it's cool. So I got to create a lot of the looks of the characters. Which is pretty awesome. Admiral Perry. But I don't know if Admiral Perry was an animal before I dabbled into the creation. Let's see. Admiral Perry. 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 P-E-A-R-Y. Perry. Perry. There he is. He's running along with his master, the evil one. The evil one known as Captain Cold. There's more people in the background I have to draw. This guy's He's the guy who has fear. He's like, ah. Admiral Peary and Captain Cole are here to freeze us. Here to freeze us all. Hope they don't freeze me too much. I gotta check the script. What'd it say? A morning, downtown Central City sidewalks are filled with people enjoying the day. Suddenly, the villain, Captain Cold, appears with a large blue husky, Admiral Perry. Yep. That was it. I just exposed the story to you guys. Oh. We're mostly going to be silhouettes. Maybe another little dog. And there's some little shops. With some shops. Downtown. Some buildings or something. Something like that. Let's see. There's not a lot of room for this stuff because it's going to be text. So maybe not draw this stuff or draw it lower. I'm going to draw it lower. I'm going to lower the buildings. More like that. There you go. But now they seem like giants. Are they being terrorized? Maybe. I'm gonna give this guy he's gonna be pointing. Look, somebody's coming. Struggling with this one. It's too much detail. I think I'm over detailizing. I don't think I need all this detail. We will see. I'm gonna come back to this one. Let's see what you guys are saying. Let us see. Let us see. Let's draw. Oh, yeah, man. Merton McSnurkle. Merton McShirtle. Oh, the turtle. Flash Turtle. Swig. How does Facebook know you have permission to play Gordy's music? I think they know because they can't find it anywhere. It doesn't like have a record label or something. But so far so good. I haven't been exposed. They I guess they haven't really wrote to me yet. But anytime I play anything else, they silence me. Who's it on first? What's it on second? I don't know. It's on third base. That's true. What was that? It was what's it? Deep breaths. Oh yeah, I do follow Vinks because of you. Yeah, Vinks is awesome, man. Vinks is a good man. My new kitten's name is Bruce Wayne. Really? That's cool. Is he black and gray? That'd be cool. I have some Baltazar books coming in the mail this week from Amazon. Awesome, man. Thank you so much for supporting. And there'll be more books in the future. I'm working on a lot of things. Popping in for a second. Hello, Mario. Hello, everybody. Mario is here. He's a good man. He makes tacos, that guy. I know he does. Eddie's here. Admiral Periwinkle. Perry. Yeah, his name's Admiral Perry. Maybe Winkle's his last name. Painting on Saturday? It's quite possible. That's the plan. I want to paint. I have to paint a Batman and Joker piece. So that might be very possible. That's a possibility. Very, very possible. Today, right now, we're going to go back to saying things. Swig for everybody watching me today. That Admiral Perry took a lot out of me, but I'm getting texts. I'm getting messages that people need help. Not major help, just help. What are we doing? When is this happening? Things like that. But I'm going to draw more later today. And I have a Zoom call later tonight, an interview. We're going to talk about things. I don't know if it's going to be live or if it's going to be live or recorded. But if it's recorded, then you'll see it later. But if it's live, I will try to post the link to my Facebook channel so you will be able to see what it is. I'm running out of breath, guys. I have to breathe and talk at the same time. Sweet. I'm going to go refill my coffee. I think I need more coffee. I will be back a little later. Well, not later. I'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'm going to do Famous Cartoonist Reveal show. I think that'll be fun. Maybe every Friday I'll do a reveal show then. Maybe that'll be a tradition. I always like to do the reveal shows on Fridays, but the time I was picking was always like at 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock. And it sounds like a good time until everyone in your house is a lot of activity at those times. 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, things happen in the Baltazar household, which I have to stop and do things. Know what I mean? Know what I mean? So the reveals will happen. So I want to thank everyone for watching me today. And I'm going to get some lunch. I'm going to settle some fires. Not fires. Nothing's burning. So I got to do some stuff. But I will see you next time. I will be here tomorrow when I reveal some things. It'll be fun. But thank you all for watching. Remember, tonight is The Mandalorian. No spoilers. And hopefully tomorrow I'll be able to enjoy the day. And I will be under the influence of a zombie and a vampire because I've stayed up all night to watch The Mandalorian. But the good thing about all that is I'll be going to bed peaceful and happy. Because the Mandalorian is our friend. Embrace the vampire, defeat him. And I will do this again. You guys are awesome. Watch me tomorrow. I'm going to show you some Hanna-Barbera stuff. You guys are, including Adam Ant. He's in there. Thank you, Andrew Clark. You're a good man. But you guys are awesome. I'll see you next time. Remember those 3 things. No fighting. No crying. Be nice to each other. And wake up and do the things that make you happy. And you too shall be happy. You guys are awesome. Okay, bye-bye.